Good evening. This is today's news in المستقبل. The MP Jibril Haida stressed that Italy does not have a clear and constant vision of the Libyan issue, unlike France, for the confusion Rome is going through, where it has even disassociated itself from the government of Tripoli recently. However, Germany has a more coordinated point of view with France and America, which is well prepared for the conference to be held in Libya. Mr. Haida added, "We were not count very much on the decisive and definitive decisions of the Libyan crisis from abroad, but it might be a new, more serious start by the international community to put an end to foreign military interventions in Libya from some countries." The MP Ibrahim Idrissi stressed that Turkey is not entitled to engage in any dialogue related to the Libyan affairs, owing to the fact that Turkey is not linked to Libya geographically and the two countries have no borders in common. Moreover, Idrissi stressed that the most important thing is the Turkish regime's support for the unconstitutional government of al-Wifaq with weapons and equipment, and therefore it's considered a non-neutral party and a break in the political process and the possibility of reaching a solution to the Libyan crisis. Idrissi also pointed out that Germany will not invite Turkey to participate in the conference to increase its chances of success, and if Turkey is allowed to participate in the conference, most Arab countries wouldn't. The General Command of the Armed Forces, Field Marshal Khalifa Haftar, was received in the UAE capital Abu Dhabi with the US Ambassador to Libya, Norland. The General Commander discussed with the US Ambassador the current situation in Libya and the possibility of a political solution to its conflict. The head of the Administrative Control Authority, Mr. Abdessalam Al-Hasi, discussed with the members of the Administrative Council of Derna the extent to which the service agency responded in carrying out their work. The meeting touched on the problems and bottlenecks that the city of Derna is going through following the war against terrorist organizations and the role of the interim government and its ministries in the reconstructions of the city. Al-Hasi confirmed during the meeting that the Administrative Control Authority will follow up on the reconstruction of Derna, stressing the need for the government to carry out its duties towards the city. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation in the interim government, Dr. Abdelhadi Al-Houij, met the director and members of the Ministry's Bureau of Advisors at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation in Benghazi. Al-Houij discussed the latest developments on the international and regional arenas and discussed with the director and members of the Office of Advisors many issues related to the review of the organization of the Ministry's work, in addition to the possibility of establishing a Center for Political and Strategic Studies in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. At the meeting, Al-Houij studies the organizational structure of the Ministry's Institute of Diplomatic Studies and the law on the organization of political and consular work. And now we come to the end of today's news in المستقبل. Have a good time.